I was here, Ghana Mampany, Nehokani, Mame, Rebecca Akufo Addo, and Osane Ebano. First Lady, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo Addo, and I know more him for a buyer, any diplomatic corps, a buyer, and I want in a Sunny, I've seen one a tramphony.
Please come this side.
Ghana Mampany, His Excellency Nana Akufo Addo, and all three more war corner nation at Sanso and era His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia at the end so Ebeba NGBA. Tira Bawumia and Onene one more Chair, Speaker of Parliament.
Is Olman gone? So we are ready now, data.
Ghana Mampany Abesen Sanso and Nabedi Tree and so Abesen Penifua hold one in Mammy Akusia Fremo Pare and Adwoa Safo was saying. Speaker of Parliament, Agentia, Udia Sane. Era Alban, Kingsford, Man Abagwi, Na Abusia, Wofro Apono. Of Parliament, Abidja, na hoho besra no ewo ne brache be fie Abidja omokwan na wasan college abusua me kasa di dwumadi ni nyina abanewe anasa ha aye Ghana News TV eso no ani gu a wo hwe ne medin ane nana sefa me bobo
I didn't hear your question.
I'm asking you quickly intercepted when the bodyguard said, and it seems that you were the one who quickly saw that you were not using the right protocols as regards to how to handle it. Does it raise concerns for you about the emergency response
Emergency response unit of Parliament and for AD facilities should be ready for emergencies.
And so what should they have done?
To be ready for the emergency.
And do you believe they were ready?
For me, I didn't have the time to look at what others were doing. I reacted instinctively.
So do you believe that they didn't react in the right manner as protocols should call for?
They were not in the chamber, so they had to be called into the chamber. So I'm not sure they delayed in their reaction, but they were not at the scene of the event. But for me, it's instinctive. I have very good training in emergency, so I knew what to do.
So would you say that more people in Parliament should be trained? I mean, as for security personnel actually carrying it, so shouldn't they have been trained as to emergency response?
See, when you talk about emergency response unit, there are three: the ambulance service, the police service, and the fire service. And personnel in those units must be trained in the basics of life support.
So you do not think there was anything wrong as regards to how the bodyguard was handled?
No, I didn't look at what somebody had done. I looked at what I can do to help. That is my dream.
Okay, and lastly, your overview of the entire program tonight.
I think it's gone well. It's gone down very well. The president has given an account of his 8 years stewardship, and I believe, like every other thing, we'll leave it to posterity to judge. 8 years of the
as he said, the president has constitutional responsibilities towards the administration and to come to Parliament and then explain to the country through Parliament the state of the country that they live behind. When they come in, the Constitution again requires that they talk about the state that they have inherited. You inherit, you do your bit, and then when you're going, you tell the country what you are leaving behind. So, in response to that constitutional demand, they came here. President Akufo Addo, as eloquent as you know him, he stated, he explained. And when challenged, remember he was a member of Parliament, he became for once a member of Parliament again, and threw the gauntlets down to the guys on the other side. Well, he's told the world, the whole country. Well, the evidence is there for all to see. Whoever doesn't want to see is their headache. But it's explained. It's not for me to reiterate everything that is already articulated. He did it in his own exquisite language. He did it brilliantly. So You ask me my impression, I don't have to have any impression. I've been part of the administration, I've been part of the system, I know what has been going on. So I have absolutely no doubt at all that the MPP government headed by President Akufo Addo did what the country required him to do through the mandate that they reposed in him. He did his best. And the fact that ultimately he wasn't able to get his successor to be from his party, which I think is something he would have loved very well. It's nothing that takes away from the fact that he did what he should do and what he humanly could do. Is, I believe, what he did. He did explain. I mean, many difficulties all over the world. Ghana wasn't an exception. We had our share of the difficulties, but then we stayed true and we achieved the result that he articulated.
But if he really did his best, as you say, don't you think that he would have been able to hand over to his successor?
Well, I'm not sure it's fair. It's fair. You make that statement, it's a reflection on me, myself. I mean, I'm a classic example and classic casualty. You go to my constituency and I tell you, to the glory of Almighty Allah, that everything in my constituency has been put down through me, my instrumentality, and the government that have come at the time that I've been a member of parliament. But somehow, strangely, my people didn't vote for me.
What do you think is accountable for
that?
That's
That's another matter that I think the whole country, well, particularly the MPP, would have to find out because I was going into this election confident that it was my easiest. You see, we should, as human beings, be very careful. I mean, you have your plans, God has a different plan altogether. I went in this one confident. I've gone through serious challenges before with very serious opponents before in my constituency. This wasn't the occasion. I did my best, but it was taken for granted. For once, you journalists never discuss Adansi Asoka. Almost always going to elections, Adansi Asoka is tough. This time around, not a single word. Because clearly on the ground, all the achievements that are chalked and considering everything else. That was the least that I expected. But
did you say your constituents were ungrateful?
I choose my words very carefully. I choose my words very carefully. They would be the collective group which will be able to respond to why it so happened. But they simply wouldn't vote. Close to about 7,000 of my constituents, they didn't vote. I mean, it's not like they voted for the NDC. They did not vote.
So it was because of the low voter turnout?
No, not for turnout, yes. I mean, as I told you, my other election results was about close to 19,000, 18,000 something. With the addition of new entrants and all of that on the voter register, I was expecting to do about 21,000. I did 13,000. 13. And the balance of 7,000 went nowhere. It's still on the voter register. So it shouldn't be a reflection. This election shouldn't be a reflection on the administration of the president or the successors. I mean, it's not for me. I'm not going to go through. You heard it. I mean, the man stated his achievements, and they are palpable achievements that any one of you could attest to. Whatever it is, that's the state of affairs.
Are we going to see Honorable KTM coming back?
Well, okay. Well, let me put it on record. I am petitioning. I am in for an election petition. A few things I think would have to be sorted out first. But when we sort that bit out, we see how it pans out. But for now, the results have been gazetted, and you'll be seeing someone else for the time being. Whether permanently or not, it's a different matter. But what did Boris Johnson say? Hasta la vista, baby.
But you have said that your people didn't come out to vote. You have attributed it to low voter turnout. So on what grounds are you petitioning the results of your constituency?
Why can't you wait? So if you waited a minute, you would, because I haven't told you the grounds that you said, because I said lower vote, whatever. So it could have been even 1,000 people, but if out of the 1,000 there are issues that have to be contested, they will have to be contested.
And why not?
So,
why have you not petitioned now? Because I mean, we already know that there are a lot of constituencies under contention.
Those ones are not petitions. I will do that. The
Right.
Mandamus and those are different things altogether. They had gone to court to tell the Electoral Commission to do certain things that they should have been doing, which they didn't do. So, but when the results in the constituency are declared, then you have to wait till, the Gazette, before you do the petition. Mine was declared. I mean, for me, it was declared wrongly. But I didn't participate in the declaration because of things that I'd complained about, and attention was not paid to. But it hasn't been very, very comfortable, very sweet for us. But I repeat that should not be because the Akufo Addo administration did not perform. Akufo Addo did his best, his government did what they could, and for me, the results are all there for whoever cares to have a peep. Good afternoon.
Sanso and Speaker of Parliament Oba Besin and Chair na Oshe Nasradom and a woman Ebeya Omo Toma Basa left right. Ghana Immigration Service Benefo and Abakum Yumi and Sinai or Matuas on Sanso and IGP and Branty and also woman so Bebada Sensana. We know Ghana Navy 4 and one more a display Ewaha. Sisi ano wo mu yi o msekan no e de ahye mo bo ha mu e wa kire ho
Where are you? Come here.
ah it's be like oh
There is space behind you.
Me no makwekwe sa sempa kania. Se me nam na meti asempa no ma mo amane a na ma no keka me. Anyam bia what ANS Trading Agency Limited nka. Se wo ka se door to door for no de na e watwa. E sense wo bia ne wa wo say wo was door to door business nim. Wo nneoma wo UK a wo de kwa Ghana. Ana se Germany a wo de kwa Ghana. 3 to 5 weeks e be kwa kodu nipa ne puna no say try. Na de mo demo sronko wo se adwuma de we mu ne se wo mo bo no. E da form say boko. ANS Trading Agency Limited. E wo air freight special service. And nneoma ne ye de be fa play. Entintempa na akwa kodu. Obetima fa sa kwa we also the nneoma free Ghana, akwa UK and Germany. FAGG them, which na also agina ye. Na men drop bomb. ANS Trading Agency Limited pe and a 40 footer any 20 footer container. Yefe UK ediko Ghana and Germany ediko Ghana. Omo manuoma yemre import o export o them there for you. Omo Ghana na money 0249 170 423. UK has over free 0790 802 7527. Germany 09173 771 2733. Ubenya ANS Trading Agency Limited. Our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited. Quantum Brantem. Wana bebo ya baso. Maybe next time in your fill up from the bebro.